A girl was walking slowly, holding her head, using the wall for support. She looked weak and confused. Nearby, a boy was selling lottery tickets. When he saw her in trouble, he walked quickly toward her and asked, "Do you need help?" But before she could say anything, the girl fainted and fell to the ground. The boy looked around in shock and said, "What should I do now?" He thought for a moment, then picked her up and rushed to the hospital. Later, he sat outside the ICU room, waiting nervously. A nurse came and asked, "Are you the one who brought this girl in?" He replied, "Yes. How is she?" The nurse said, "She is much better, but she has lost her memory. She doesn't remember anything at all." The boy looked worried. The nurse added, "She needs care, and she'll stay for 2 more days. You also need to deposit some money at the reception." The boy looked down. He didn't have enough. A few days passed, and the girl felt stronger. She looked at the boy and said, "You went through so much trouble for me. You shouldn't have." But he smiled and replied, "Helping you made me feel good. I'll take you to my home. I can't afford a hotel, but my house is peaceful." The girl said, "I don't remember anything, not even where I live." The boy said, "You're safe now. That's what matters. You just need rest." She looked at him kindly and said, "Thank you for staying. Most people would have left me." He softly said, "But I'm not like most people." He brought her to his small house and said, "It's simple, but you'll be comfortable here." She smiled and replied, "This is more than enough. Thank you so much." He gave her a room to rest and went to get medicine. She asked, "Why are you doing all this for a stranger like me?" He said, "Because I wanted to. You don't need to thank me." While she stayed at home, the boy continued working, selling tickets. Meanwhile, at her company, people were worried. One man said, "How can our boss disappear like this?" Another added, "I'm her fiancé. She didn't tell me anything. I've called her for 2 days." Roberto asked, "What did the police say?" The man replied, "They're still checking. I filed the report today." Roberto looked surprised. "Why so late?" After Roberto left, a woman whispered to a man named German, "Everything is going as planned." German replied, "Let's hope the police don't find her. She knows everything." Back at home, the girl cleaned the house. The boy called her Miss Susan. She smiled and said, "That's not my name, but I like it." He said, "It's hot outside. I'll take a shower." She asked, "Did you sell tickets?" He replied, "Yes, things are better since you came." She said, "You're a good person. One day you'll succeed." The next day, Roberto saw her walking on the road and was shocked. He chased her and said, "Don't you remember me?" She replied, "My name is Susan." He said, "They drugged you. German and Angelina are trying to destroy everything." She said, "I don't care anymore. I'm happy now. I live with Francisco. He helped me when I needed someone most." Roberto warned her, "They want to kill you." She replied, "Then I'll tell Francisco the truth." She introduced him and said, "Francisco, I love you." He asked, "Why didn't you tell me?" She said, "I was afraid." "Will you stay with me?" He said, "Till my last breath." Soon the police arrested German and Angelina. Susan said, "Take them away." Roberto shook her hand and said, "Welcome back." Susan smiled. Some people come into our lives without warning and feel like they were meant to be there all along. If you want to watch more amazing videos then, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon.